What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eddie. I'm here today on this beautiful motherfucking May Day of 2022, and I am here to talk about some more toxic shit that these women are talking about on fourth wave women that was transitioned from female dating strategy. So, this post, I was done for the day. I made a post early today. I was done, but then I came across this post here, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I had to make another video. So, yeah. Alright, so here it is. This is going to take a turn for the motherfucking dark side. I'll just get real with you at the beginning. So, here it is. Reinventing women's sexual liberation. Liberate their sexuality. Get sexual. You're free to get sexual. Alright? Here's the liberation. Alright? Here we go. I recently reread Japanese feminist scholar Shizuko Uno's Misogyny in Japan, and it made me rethink sexual liberation. Her books are very popular among Asian feminists, but I couldn't find any English translation yet. So the quotes cited here are directly translated by me. While abandoning chastity is a big step forward. Now, if y'all don't know what chastity is, let's go ahead and take a look at chastity. Chastity. The state or practice of refraining from extramarital or especially from all sexual intercourse. Alright? So, chastity is the state or practice of refraining from extramarital or especially from all sexual intercourse. Alright? The first wave sexual liberation movement still has many limitations in that it has not yet shaken off the Phallocentrism and the instrumentality of female sexuality. Regarding Phallocentrism, let's go ahead and we can go ahead and take her. Let's go ahead and look this up. Phallocentrism or phallogocentrism, the privileging of the masculine, the phallus. And I'm writing a book about big dick energy, and this just happened to just be here, so. In understanding meaning or social relations. What is phallocentrism in feminism? Phallocentrism is a term first used by the Freudian psychoanalyst Ernest Jones, c. 1927, to focus his disagreement with Freud's theory of female sexual identity as being marked by the lack of the phallus, a sense, in other words, of their castration. All right. Let's go. Regarding phallocentrism, described it as men are willing to believe that male genitalia not only is the source of men's happiness. I talk about this in my book that I'm writing. Y'all don't believe me. I'm writing my book. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up. I am going to pull it up right now. So for those that don't believe me, big dick energy. Right here. This is my new book. Big dick energy. So this book is coming out soon. But let's go back to the post. All right, so regarding Phallocentrism, Uno described it as men are willing to believe that male genitalia not only is the source of man's happiness, but also is indispensable for women's pleasure. Oh, okay. All right. I don't 100% agree, but okay. Not only that, male genitalia is elevated to the point where it, or the lack of it, can determine one's personality. For example, Freud considered penis envy the source of women's anxiety and distress, and he claimed that women who cannot achieve vaginal orgasm are immature and failed women. In Uno's view, this is commanding that women must obtain pleasure from penis and vagina sex. Modern pornography also paints a picture of women willingly devoting themselves to satisfying male desire and deriving pleasure, whether psychological or physical, from this process. While liberal feminism finds this idea empowering, it does not change the fact that it still systematically benefits men, and women bear most, if not all, of the negative consequences. We still find most female-friendly porn ends with male ejaculation, not to mention the widespread abuse and degradation of women in mainstream porn. In the end, there is nothing more convenient for men than this setting. Actually, what's more convenient is that you come and get on this dick. That'll be convenient. Anyways, society now wants women to believe that women willingly act as seducers. Men don't have to be responsible, and both parties are rewarded. But even without considering the physical consequences, STD, sure, pregnancy, bodily damage, etc., studies show that casual sex has many negative psychological effects on women. Y'all women like riding that motherfucking cock carousel, so that's your choice. That's your choice to have one night stands. That's your choice to leave your boyfriend. That's your choice not to wait until marriage to have sex. That is 100% your choice. And we know y'all want to ride that cock carousel. We know it. I know it. Every man knows it. And that's in my other book called V Card. Memoirs of a College Version. And I talk about how women love riding the cock carousel, and women will leave men. I talk about that. So, anyways, let's keep on moving. ONS, one night stands, and friends with benefits increased psychological distress and drug abuse in female adolescents, but had no negative effect on males. Well, that's their choice. That's their choice. That's what females want to do. Females want to go out there and fuck. And shout out to y'all. Shit. Keep doing that shit. Shit. But that's y'all's choice. Hookups overall have negative psychological consequences for women, but improve men's self-esteem and well-being. I do feel good after y'all motherfucking suck this dick and swallow this cum. I ain't gonna lie. I feel good when I nut inside y'all too. Shit. The dissonance between the mainstream lib-fem narrative and the reality is glaring. Uno hints at another possibility for us. Oh, what's that possibility? What is the possibility? Pleasure without men. Pleasure without men? You mean like masturbation? Let's keep going. In the famous Octopuses and the Shell Diver, a naked woman is sucked by an octopus, showing trans-like affection. a pleasure that stems from the clitoris and that does not require penetration. Women's sexual pleasure is no longer oriented toward male ejaculation and stripped of its instrumentality in serving men, but becomes for the sake of women themselves. This, I believe, is our next step towards sexual liberation. Okay. Now, I wasn't familiar with octopuses and the shell diver, but I like octopuses and the shell diver. Sound like some pussy to me. So I went over here to Wikipedia and the dream of the fisherman's wife. The dream of the fisherman's wife. And I talk about this too. Women will... Well, I'm not even going to get into that right now. This is dark enough. The dream of the fisherman's wife. Also known as girl diver and octopi. Diver and two octopi, etc. is a woodblock printed designed by the Japanese artist Hokusai. It is included in Kino no Komatsu, Young Pines, a 3-volume book, Shunga Erotica, first published in 1814, and has become Hokusai's most famous shunga design. Playing with themes popular in Japanese art, it depicts a young ama diver intertwined sexually with a pair of octopuses. In other words, bestiality. This is bestiality. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is clear as day bestiality. And reinventing women's sexual liberation turns to bestiality. But it goes farther than this. Because, look at this. It talks about an octopus. Alright? Now, an octopus isn't just going to motherfucking just non-sexually get with a woman. This is sexual. And you know, an arm of the octopus is the penis of an octopus. And I'm not making this up. 1 out of the 8 arms of an octopus serves as a penis. It is called Hecto Hectocotylus. Hectocotylus. A specialized mating arm with a groove that runs along the tentacles. Shit, that might be my new nickname. Shit, it carries sperm to be distributed from the tip. But sex is rare in an octopus's life, as most octopuses live solitary. But this might change, octopus. Y'all might get some new partners over from the 4th wave women. Might be coming down low to dive with y'all. So, again, these women are experimental, let's say it. I mean, they want to go down and experience this, an octopus. You definitely can, but yeah, it's like, do they even think about this shit? They know an octopus want to fuck, and the octopus gonna ejaculate in that pussy, and that octopus is a man, a male. It's not a female octopus. A female octopus not gonna do that. That's a male octopus. So that's it for this video here. You know, women, love yourselves, love men, because men love you. No, we're not perfect, but you know, we're men. And have a great day. And I'm out. Make sure to check out my book, How to Bitcoin, the $1.7 trillion cryptocurrency scam. After reading this book, you will see how millions of people are being scammed by the cryptocurrency industry. Buy it on Amazon. Have a great day.